chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question.
Hello, good to see you guys. Welcome to another Friday show. I'm here with Nezba, which is actually MissMikkaa. Let me turn you guys around. Wait, there we go. I'm here with Nezba, Viev, and MissMikkaa. Sorry, that's on me. I should have put you in the right order immediately. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Also, chat, thank you so much for being here. Before we go around and learn a little bit more about the players that we have today, let's just see who here in the chat is subscribed to anyone here in this screen. So if you are subscribed to one of us, put those emotes in the chat and show them off, because we're kind of curious where you're coming from. Where you're coming from. And Nezba, in the meantime, it's 5 o'clock where you are, right? In the morning.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit how you're feeling at 5 a.m.?
Let's see. I think I woke up at, let me think, 3 p.m. So not too bad. Not too bad. This is I sometimes end my stream around this time, so it works out for me.
Yeah. And honestly, maybe when you're tired, your answers are going to be more honest and less filtered. And
I'm gonna say some stupid shit. Actually,
I love that. We love stupid shit here, so that's great. Tell us a little bit what you do on your stream.
Oh God. Let's see. We watch a lot of stupid videos. I'm a variety streamer, so right now we're playing Blood Hunt. It's kind of like Vampire Fortnite, and then I play Final Fantasy. I used to play WoW. I'm a recovered League of Legends streamer, so we're a lot happier. We're a lot happier.
Do you still have people from League of Legends times in your chat? Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of them played Final Fantasy for some reason.
That's
weird.
So different.
Yeah. But I'm works out for me.
Yeah.
So.
And right now you're playing this vampire game where you're jumping around like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like Fortnite on crack. It's really hard to aim. It's fun, but I'm I suck because I don't really play shooters.
Okay. I mean that's okay though, because I suck at everything I do when it comes to Twitch. So there's not a single game that I'm good at. So
You seem
Oh.
good, but you play WoW, and I was like, you seem big brain when you play WoW, though.
But that's why I play WoW. Mika! Mika's like, No, but that's why I play WoW. It looks so complicated. You know, there's like a million
does.
buttons.
Yeah.
But my biggest secret is like I have literally a gazillion buttons visible in my I only use like a few of them. The rest is just like a mailbox or a mount or that other mount. And it just looks so complicated that people don't ask me any questions. They just think that I'm smart. Yeah.
You play tank, right?
Yes.
Tank paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I played WoW, but like I never did raiding or anything, so I was like casual as fuck.
That's fine though. Like I would actually consider myself also a little bit casual. Like I'm doing like the end game right now, but I'm not trying really
Casual.
hard.
I mean, I couldn't even like do raid. Like I did pug raiding, and then I was like, and then we quit Shadowlands.
Yeah, I understand why you would quit that. Pug raiding is rough. Pug raiding's rough.
Yeah.
Fief, tell us a little bit about what you do on your stream.
I'm also a variety streamer, so I play a lot of games, mostly World of Warcraft and also Final Fantasy. And I have a new PC, so soon I hope to start playing Valorant again. But I also play games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne on my PlayStation, and sometimes some old school games like Heroes of Might and Magic #3 or Roller Coaster Tycoon or whatever. So it's quite a lot. And I recently started to do a little bit more cosplays and outfits and stuff. So that's also really nice. Yeah.
Nice. And MissMikkaa, what about you? What are you up to now?
Hiya.
Hiya.
What am I up to? Well, I'm a variety streamer and a cosplayer. My favorite games are like Dark Souls, you know, those kind of, so I'm so happy to hear you say it. Fief.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I do not play any World of Warcraft or any online games, really. Like, I tend to not play so much. I focus on single player, good games with great story or like great gameplay, you know?
And
That's what I want.
is that
Good
because
games.
you really dislike people or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that makes sense.
No. I like chat. I like Twitch people, you know? Playing with
She's
people.
lying.
She doesn't want to
No
play with
liar
you guys.
poker.
She deliberately played. Like I've actually played co-op games with MissMikkaa, like one, like, and she loved it. She just doesn't want to do it on her stream because she dislikes playing with you guys. So
Yikes.
it's true, right?
It's out.
It's the truth. Yeah, the truth is out. And I am Ariana. I play World of Warcraft. I play Final Fantasy, and I do co-op streams like this one. And today we're going to be playing This or That. But before we do that, I want to make sure that you guys are all aware of the exclamation mark guest in the chat, because that links to these lovely ladies around me, and I really, really think that you should all follow them if you haven't yet, every single one of them, because, sorry, I forget to breathe sometimes when I do this. Just like, because they are like, this is their free time, and they're actually deciding to spend it here in this channel, and they definitely deserve the biggest follow hype for that. So definitely do that. And then now we're going to play. For those who don't know what This or That is, let me quickly tell you. It is basically above here, we've got pink and blue, and there's going to be two options. So for example, Horde or Alliance, and then we can all discuss why Horde is better than Alliance. But don't worry, we're not going to do any World of Warcraft things, because I know that not everyone plays World of Warcraft. So we're going to have questions that will be relatable to hopefully everyone. So let's start with a really easy one, something that you all know/do, and that is Twitter or Instagram. Nezba, if you had to pick one, which one would you prefer?
I think we're all gonna say the same thing, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Twitter, because I mean, I get a lot more creepy DMs on Instagram.
Oh, that's true.
I just feel like I'm more up to date with everything that's going on when I look at Twitter, versus Instagram is just pictures. It's not really news or anything important, you know? So I choose Twitter. I choose Twitter.
I want to go to MissMikkaa next. MissMikkaa, what's your reaction to that?
This one is super easy for me. Definitely Instagram for me.
Yeah.
I honestly I love pictures, and you know, I just love that as an art form, photography and stuff. So you know, Twitter, you can post pictures there as well, but it's not about the pictures. It's about talking, and you know, I'm not that great at talking. I'm more good at like the pictures, you know.
I don't know if it's about talking. Like I've talked a
feel
lot
like it
on
is.
Twitter, and like every time I talk, people are like unfollow, and every time I don't, people are like, "Oh, she seems cool as long as she keeps her mouth shut." Let's,
Yikes.
you know. So I don't know if that's super accurate, but I would also agree that with Nesba that Twitter is my favorite because first of all, I
Oh,
feel
really?
that Twitter is more about connecting, especially with other streamers, and also just like putting yourself out there and your brand out there, and like there's more businesses there that are like genuine as well, looking for stuff. And Instagram is more, here's my face. That's all the value I can give here.
I like your face.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but it's also like very, I don't know, meaningless. I don't know. Also, maybe it's because I'm bad at it, and if I get unfollowed for what I say, I feel less bad than if I get unfollowed for what I post. I get unfollowed a lot, guys. Maybe, yeah, that's a problem.
We all
Please
do.
don't follow. I think for me, when it comes to talking, like with the community and stuff, I prefer using like Discord, like stuff like that. You know, I know a
Yeah,
lot of
okay.
people like, yeah, I don't know. And when it comes to talking to other creators, I just go on their channels and watch their streams mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me,
Okay. That's fair. What about you, Viev? What do you prefer?
Instagram, I mean, it's might be meaningless. No, I do like it because also with the cosplays and stuff and like making nice pictures, I do like making nice pictures and having a conversation going and those kind of things. And on Twitter, I feel like most of my tweets just don't reach anyone. So for conversations and all, I am on Discord and in my stream and in other people's stream anyway. So yeah, I think for me, Instagram is also plus I like just making random stories and just have the you know, nobody wants to watch it probably, but I like making them where like, look guys, here's a river, and then I show the
Yeah, it's like
river, you know.
Snapchat.
I like that. And then I'm like, ooh, look, there's a cloud in the sky, and then I put that in my story. Or or I'm like, look, I've got a glass of wine I'm drinking, you know.
I'm
It feels like
alcoholic.
I'm connected through that, like showing things that so
Okay.
Instagram.
Well, you could do that on Twitter as well, by the way. You could put that wine on Twitter too. It's more permanent, actually.
Yeah, sometimes I'm
Totally.
like, what do they want to see on Twitter, you know? It's just I don't tweet that much, and then I also only post really on my stories if I like go on a trip or something, you know? I'm like, what am I doing in my house? Like,
This is the fridge.
yeah.
Today
you
we
like
got
cat-
cheese.
I would be interested in your fridge. Hello? Show me what's in your fridge.
You want to see what's in my fridge? I will
Yeah.
make an Insta post after
Do
each
it.
tour.
Yeah, tag me. Also, chat, the
Alright.
question to you as well, pink or blue, Twitter or Instagram. You can vote by typing 1 or 2 in the chat, and every time you see this little thing over mine and Nesba's webcam, then you can vote. So yeah. Okay, different question. Which is harder to get seen on, Twitter or Instagram?
Oh, it's harder to get
Yeah,
seen
which
on?
which is hard? Like, where do you get like no engagement at all?
All of the above.
Okay,
Relatable.
which one is worse?
Now, Instagram used to be really good. I got like a lot of likes on my pictures and a lot of comments. And right now, it's like, I don't know, everything is now paid or something.
Oh
and
yeah, I
got,
heard it
like,
got worse.
only 200 likes on one picture or something. So and it used to be like at least 1,000.
Only
So-
200, she says. My last one got what? 1?
one,
No, I'm kidding.
and it was you.
It used to be more
Sad.
for me. No, so I don't know. It feels like I'm getting less and less engagement. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Instagram's still better for engagement. Like Twitter, I feel like people they might see it, but then they don't like it or anything.
Mm.
So you're just like, okay.
But I think that a Twitter like is way more valuable than an Instagram like, because if someone on Instagram is just double tapping next,
Yeah.
you know, where on Twitter, if someone likes it, it actually appears to their followers. Like when a big
Yeah,
company likes
true.
my tweet engagement goes up by 1 million. Or well,
That's
maybe
true.
not 1 million, but like a lot. So
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
It's true.
yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. The only let's first check what chat likes best before I there's show results. 70% prefers Twitter over Instagram.
Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that much.
I did not expect that. I did
No.
not expect that, because whenever I am on Instagram, or like whenever I'm streaming, I mean, and I promote my Twitter on Instagram, I am so lucky if I get like 1 new follower on Twitter. But Instagram is just like 5 new followers on Instagram. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, for me it's super different. I just got a follower on Twitter, by the way.
Nice.
That's a big
I think for
Aw.
like Twitter, people also like drama, you know, and there's always like drama on Twitter, and people kind of like they eat that shit up, you know.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
maybe that's why they
Yeah.
like it more.
Yeah, you don't really have that on Instagram. People love drama. It's true. The thing is, and this is some research that one of my moderators has done. It's not like super scientifically proven research, but basically what they did was look at American streamers and their Twitter followers and Instagram followers, and look at European streamers and their Twitter and Instagram followers. And there's a really big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
American streamers, like with an American audience streaming on American hours, have a 30% of their Twitch followers on Twitter and Instagram. So like if you have 100 followers on Twitch, you have like 10 on Instagram or Twitter. European people with a European audience, only 15. So they have half the engagement on their, like, compared to American streamers. And I
Very
think
interesting.
I really think that is because Twitter, everyone in America has Twitter. Like even
Yeah.
the freaking president of America is super active on Twitter trying to get votes, and in the Netherlands it's like nobody's on Twitter.
Yeah,
Like it's crazy. And I know like Nezba and MissMikkaa, both of you have a lot of American audience, right? Do you notice that you also have like a lot of Twitter / Instagram engagement compared to like how you're doing on Twitch, I think?
Personally, for me, I don't use Twitter that much. So I can't really speak on that behalf. And when it comes to Instagram, I think there's also like some people who just are just on Twitch, or just on Instagram, and like just on Twitter. Like I don't know. I don't feel like it's always so. It's not sure that every follower uses everything, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
So I don't think I've noticed anything in particular when it comes to like my audience on Twitch versus my audience on Instagram.
I would
They are different. I think that not a lot of people who are on my Instagram go to my Twitch. So somehow, yeah, but people from my Twitch, they go to my Instagram, but not the other way around. I don't think.
I think
Interesting.
I think that's a good. Is that different for you, Ness?
Well, I feel like not for me, because like I post like kind of like I either go really ham, like I'll go ham on Twitter and Instagram, and then I'll kind of like stop, and then I'll kind of do it when I feel like I have things that are interesting going on. But I think like if you compare, let's say Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and like what transfers more, I think Instagram probably transfers the most out of what I've seen for streamers. But like it doesn't mean it's a lot. You know what I mean? So because like I feel like TikTok people, they don't really watch Twitch that much.
Recently started with using TikTok also as a means to make content and get people to Twitch, and it is actually working the best for me compared to Twitter, Instagram, and all of that. But there's also a lot of horrible people on TikTok.
Yeah.
They're very rude,
Yeah.
very dirty,
Are they
very
like
mean.
reporting
Yikes.
your videos or anything?
Oh no, I do the TikTok lives every now and then when I have nothing better to do, like when I do my makeup or when I'm in the train.
Mhm.
And there's also always people like asking yeah, well, really rude questions, often very sexual, or they just call me ugly, like
Yikes.
without the filter or something. And but the people that end up going to my Twitch stream from TikTok are actually really, really, really nice people. So it's
Hmm.
like I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with it, but right now there's like it's like 60-40, 60% of like really mean sexist
wow.
people and 40% of like actually really, really nice people that I'm super happy are now part of my Twitch community as well. So
Oh,
I'm not
damn.
sure yet what I think of TikTok.
Are
but,
you
and,
on? Are
yeah.
you on Twitch Talk then?
No, that was I was on Twitch Talk for a little bit.
What is that?
That
But
is
it's
like a
only
Twitch kind of content on. So like having your
Oh.
headset on
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
Twitch.
Okay, yeah.
but
yeah.
it was the Twitch Talk side of videos started to bore me really fast because it's only smaller streamers who tell you how to become a streamer, and it became to
yeah.
be really the same for me. So now I'm just on normal TikTok and I just do whatever I want. So it's either cosplays or travel or whatever. And I do the
Okay.
TikTok lives, which only means that I have Dutch viewers because TikTok uses your play to like connect you
Mm.
to people who are in the same
Oh,
area.
yeah. I can see that there
So,
would be a lot
yeah.
of trolls then. If it's like, if it's not based on your followers, it's based on your location. Then they
Right.
could be whoever, you know.
It's kind of
Exactly.
scary.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Kinda
it's not
scary,
like
yeah.
right here. And I use it often in the train. So I just go through the whole of Netherlands and then I have my TikTok on and I'm sitting like in an empty place. So yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, TikTok then. Next question is one best friend or many regular friends? Pick one.
Who starts?
You can start.
Okay. For me, it's definitely one best friend.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I like I have a lot of friends from the stream, of course, in the community. But when it comes to in real life, like outside of Twitch,
Yeah.
it's definitely I've never had a lot of friends. I've been almost always been like kind of few people, but good strong relationships, you know.
Okay.
So and now I have like one really close friend, Steph, that I hang out with the most, and I don't see my other friends that often actually. But I
You're
don't
like,
mind.
I'm living the life.
Yeah, like I don't mind when I go out. You know, there haven't been much going out nowadays, obviously. But when I did go out, I met my other friends and I have fun with them and stuff. But I have one friend that's like always there, you know.
That's nice.
For me.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
What about you, Ness?
Well, let's see. I never really had that many friends growing up either. Like right now, I have guy friends, but I have like one best friend that I've known since I was in 9th grade. So I'm gonna say best friend, just because that's like pretty much what I've had. So,
Okay. Oh, and Viev?
I currently have 3 best friends, so I would have to go to many regular friends because then I'd rather have them all, but a little bit less intensive than that I have to like choose only one of them.
What
Yeah.
a luxury. Guys, am I the only one with no friends?
dude, it's hard.
What is this? What
so
do I have
hard.
friends?
It's so hard.
Okay, you all have a best friend. Honestly, what is the difference between a best friend or like a normal friend? Let's talk about that
I feel like
first.
with normal friends, you kind of have to be nice all the time and entertaining and all of that. So it's more of the good side of you. And with a best friend, you can also open up and just whine about things or not have a good day and stuff like that. I feel like that is something
true.
I only share with my best friends, and the other people only see like super happy, excited feet. So yeah.
Oh.
I agree with that. I do. And it's like with the best friend, you can be whoever. Like you can be yourself
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
any boundaries.
Yeah, my friend and I call each other ugly, you know?
Yeah.
Nice friend you got. No, I actually I've always had one or two best friends, like, but they always swapped out when my life swapped completely. So I first had obviously like school, and then there was someone in my school that was, you know, we were always together and we were sleeping at each other's place all the time. And then it was university, and then I had a boyfriend, and it was the neighbor of my boyfriend, and then it was someone in World of Warcraft actually, which was really rough because that was like a long distance BFF. But it was so close, and then I became a streamer, and I lost all my friends. No friends left. I just don't have time for it anymore. And then I also moved to Sweden. So I don't, and then the pandemic happened, so I haven't really met anyone in Sweden yet.
Yeah, it's hard to meet like girls, you know, because they're so hard to find, or they already have like their friends and stuff. IRL.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you make friends? Anyway, I'm gonna first, you guys think about that. I'm gonna look at the answer here. What chat said. Chat says one best friend with 90%.
Wow.
90% would rather have one really good friend than just a bunch of regular friends. Okay, to put a plus in chat, guys, if you have a best friend, a minus in chat if you're completely friendless. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that's actually 50-50, I guess.
Yeah, it looks kind of mixed.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys, you can always hang out with us, okay?
We'll be your many regular friends. What was my question again? I should have remembered that.
To us or to them?
How do you meet friends?
How do you how do you get one best friend? Like if I would want to have one best friend right now, how do I do that? What is step one?
Hard to find.
Invite me to Sweden.
I don't want to be friend number 4, Viev. Hello.
Hey. She's like, I'll kick someone out for number 1. Like, just move the other ones down.
Yeah, can I replace one of you? Can I replace Steph, Mikkaa?
She would be so mad. She would murder you and me. I think for me, like the Steph, she's been the thing that really makes her my best friend. I think is that she's always been there no matter what. Like we met each other when we were, I think I was 6 and she was 4 or something, and we've been friends since then. And it doesn't matter if because now that I'm streaming, I'm pretty much only doing streaming, and then I'm working also, and sometimes I'm studying as well. So I have no time for nothing. So what Steph does is that she comes and streams with me. You know, she just whatever to like. Yeah, she's just really stand-up girl. You know.
I'm a stealer.
No. No, but I feel like
me, Steph.
I feel like that's very rare.
Yeah, no? I don't see anyone doing that I know. Definitely not. Because that's like you're being seen by a lot of people. You know, it's not like you're just hanging out, because you're also being watched.
Yeah, but she's super chill.
That's pretty cool.
So that's how we're still friends, you know. And I feel like that is hard to find, because you can, like you said, Ari, you can have friends depending on what you're doing. If you go into college, maybe have friends there. But maybe when you stop college, like the best part is, of course, if you keep in touch with the people.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can lose touch because you start something else, and you know you're busy with your stuff. I don't know. I think it's really hard to get like best friends. I think it just has to happen. I'm sorry, Ari.
No, I completely. I'm not clueless. I'm just joking a little bit. I know how to make friends. You just have to. No. I'm gonna like this. We're teaching chat. Okay, we're teaching chat here. You can make friends by going somewhere regularly, by showing up somewhere regularly. And that's how you always make friends. Just show up, and you automatically become friends, and then if you connect, you'll become a best friend. That's just how it works.
I think it's like a wall thing because like it's kind of like who's putting down their wall first, and no one ever wants to be the first person. So that's like the biggest hurdle I feel.
I don't know if I have a wall. I think like if I would like, I consider you a friend, right, guys? But with streaming, it's different because there's so much more on the line. Like if something goes wrong and you turn out to be an absolute then you know it could actually fuck me really hard.
I've heard a lot of stories. That's also why I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of like, chat, you don't know some tea, man. Like,
Yeah.
some things you hear, like,
This
can't
can't
believe.
Twitter.
Yeah.
No, but it's true though. It is true. And but it's also a little bit unfortunate because especially as streamers, it's really hard to find people that completely understand what it feels like to be a streamer. So then you should talk to streamer friends, but you have to be really careful because you don't want to, you know, because friends can have fights too, right? You know, that's a thing. But if you want to fight with another streamer and it then becomes so public.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
Or if like you stop being friends with, this has happened to me before. Like if you start, like I didn't stop being friends with them, they stopped being friends with me. Then people are like, oh, they still talk about them in your stream, and I'm like how do I tell them? You know, it's like a very awkward position for me. You know.
Yeah.
So that's like probably I would say the worst part.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to start drama. You're just like, just ignore it, let it go, forget, please, forget.
Being a streamer and having friends is like, okay, I might have like 3 people that I call my best friend, but right now, if we're talking about friends, I feel so bad because I actually speak to them so little, or I actually see them so little. It's like I used to see my best friend like twice a week at least, and now maybe once every 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks.
That's
And
totally
the other
fine
friend,
still, though, or
I think that's like a lot.
I think that's a lot.
it's a lot, but we used to really see each other a lot, and now I'm just like sticking in my house like most of the times, working during the day, streaming in the evening.
Yeah.
I have my best friend C. She's like, she also visits my stream. She's currently on her first playthrough of Sekiro, which she finds very difficult. But she does that on my stream, you know, it's really, really nice of her. But then I only see her now on my stream or when I am, you know, supporting her in her writing of her thesis. So it's both of us only see each other when we're like working, unless when we just have fun. And I feel like that a lot of my free time is like still working on the stream right now, or still, you know, getting things ready or being active on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, or like in the Discord or whatever. And I'm just tired. So I do think being a streamer and having friends in real life is a little bit difficult every now and then. And I have to need a little bit less because I'm always with my Twitch friends.
Facts. But it's also why you should be friends with streamers. It's important.
Yeah. I know. It's
and
just like
scary. It's like,
Don't worry, Ari. I think I'm touching you right now. Don't worry, Ari. I will never cancel you.
I actually, someone in chat said,
I'm like,
someone in chat said,
patting her head.
I make a friend every night. Are you drunk? Where do you live? I'm calling an Uber. Let's go. And I just like, I saw that message and I was just immediately, that's how MissMikkaa and I met. we were drunk when we met, and it's how we became friends.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best.
It was great. Guys, are you introverted or extroverted?
Both.
Both.
Introverted for sure.
Oh. So we got 3 ambiverts and 1 introvert. Oh, okay.
What are you?
I'm in exactly the middle, or I'm a 52% extroverted. Oh, yeah.
52.
52%. Yes. Yes. Next question. Messy desk or clean desk?
I wish it was clean.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Okay, but like not what you want, but what do you have? Is your the chat as well? You cannot vote 1 or 2.
Bit messy.
Don't lie, chat.
Mine's like
There's
in
so
the
much
middle.
stuff.
You know what's really awkward? I actually knew this question was coming, and I didn't clean my desk. I don't know. You guys be the judge of it. Hold on.
That looks all right.
Pretty clean.
Yeah?
Pretty
That's
damn clean.
Really
Yeah, no, that's
messy.
clean.
Yeah.
That's clean. I know it's
All
clean.
right, that's you
Yeah.
guys. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, me.
Okay,
I
then
would
mine
say-
is
me.
Yeah, for me it's usually messy, but now I put up a camera, extra camera, so chat can see my desk. So now it's cleaner.
show us.
Cleaner.
Show us the desk cam.
I don't think I need to switch out the cam completely then in the will I mess up the entire thing?
Yeah, sure.
No,
yeah, I believe you.
Ari, you can go to my stream after this. I will show you.
See, that's how she does it, guys. That's just like, I can show you,
can
but you
prove it.
have to come to my channel. Hint, hint, hint.
Big
Come watch
brain.
me, guys. Shameless, Mika. Shameless.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Fee, what about yours?
It's this part, but my stream setup is really clean. But then over there, I have like all my notes and like one of those workouts elastics and like things where I write stuff on. There's like it's very messy. So I have my whole clean part, stream part, and then the messy everything that I use every other 2-3 days part. That should be like every time that I use it put away, but I don't. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Ness, what about you?
I'm like, all right, the left side's kind of messy, the right side's clean. So I'm like, we're in
Yeah.
the
You're like
middle.
in the middle. All right. Okay,
We're
but
in the middle right now.
what about cable management, though?
Depends on who you ask. If you ask,
Some people are like,
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know,
I have so much cables personally. I have 2 computers. I have 4 screens here, 4 lights. There's too much.
Yeah.
There's too much. And I have
Yeah.
a rising desk also, so everything needs
Yeah.
to be able to rise.
Thank you. I also have one that goes up and down.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's
nice.
why I'll show you my cable management, guys. Okay.
Oh, no.
Get ready. Get ready.
this will help me
Rob, look
gauge.
away.
This will help me gauge. Okay. Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
about
that's
right.
cables for you.
That looks about right.
And then there's more there. And a lot more there. And then the wall that used to be like, you know, sound panels, but they're all on the floor now and there's just duct tape left. So
Duct tape.
that's
Wonderful.
my environment.
It makes me feel like mine's a little better than that. Like I kind of just like I like grouped them and I tied them together,
Wow.
so they're like not hanging everywhere. I'm like, let's just that's about
pretty
it.
Cool. That's pretty cool. But in my defense, I sometimes travel to the Netherlands and I need to take half of the cables with me. And yes, I know I could just buy new cables for that. But you
It's
know,
so annoying. Yeah.
it's money doesn't grow on trees, guys. It doesn't. It doesn't. Let's check a chat. I knew I forgot something. Show results. Messy desk. 69%. Nice.
Hey, nice.
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 69. I'm not surprised. Honestly, gamers and a clean desk, that just doesn't go too well together. I don't think
Especially not streamers with all their extra cables like lights and cameras and extra
People don't
cameras.
understand.
There's so much. How would I
There's
even
too much.
Yeah.
God.
deal with this?
What about
No,
the
it's too much.
rest? What about the rest of your house?
Well,
clean.
it's not. It's all right. I guess I don't vacuum clean as often as I should. Maybe I have a robot vacuum cleaner.
Nice.
Roomba.
A Roomba.
A Roomba.
But I don't even use him that much. So,
Okay.
but it's all right. I mean,
He needs to go on a walk.
Yeah. And my dog, he's gonna lose his hair soon, or it's gonna change to winter fur.
Oh,
So it's gonna be hairy here, but I don't mind it, to be honest. Like it's all right. There's not stuff everywhere. That's what matters.
I
Yeah, that's my
Monsters.
I am either super tidied, or as soon as I leave one thing that I don't clean up, one day later it will be chaos everywhere. It's like if I don't keep everything tidy, it will be a mess everywhere. It's how I work. How I work. Would you guys consider hiring a cleaning person?
I have one actually.
Oh.
Really? Yeah, but
really?
only once a month. So it's more for my mental health that like once a month the kitchen and the bathroom are just properly cleaned. And then in between I do, of course, everything myself. But it's just sometimes my mental health, I find it very difficult to do normal tasks like vacuum cleaning. So
Mm.
for me it was really nice to know that it will be cleaned at least once a month. And then in between I will find the time. So it gives me a lot of more space. Talking about
pretty
space,
fun.
my room is really messy because I'm still in a one-room apartment. Like you're currently seeing at least 1/3 of my whole apartment. So I'm actually looking for a bigger apartment, but Amsterdam is like, and everything around
Oh,
Amsterdam
yeah.
is also ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit desperate for more room to be less messy. Yeah.
All right.
I feel that.
Good. What about you, Nespa? Would you have a cleaning lady or person?
I would
mean?
love one.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
Is it like
I'm
in
the cleaning
America?
lady.
In America, it's
Yeah.
expensive. How expensive?
I live not in, but like I live near San Francisco, so everything's really expensive over here.
Yes.
So yes, alas, I was born here, so I'm like, if I wasn't born here, I definitely would live here.
Okay, but like, why
Definitely
aren't you
not.
moving?
My family's here, and
Mm.
yeah, that's like the biggest reason. And I like California. I haven't found a place that I like. I'm not moving to Vegas. You know,
what about Sweden? I heard it's
Yeah.
great
that's
there.
so far. I mean, actually, I know a lot of streamers that live in Sweden. They seem happier.
MissMikkaa and I live in Sweden.
I know you
Hello.
seem happier.
We should start a streamer house somewhere, and then you could just visit and just like rent it, and then we'll just close the door.
Yeah,
and then you can never
Swedish
leave.
streamer house. I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
for real. Should
No
we do
one has done
it?
that before.
Nobody's done that before ever. Streamer houses, yeah, a million actually.
All girls, drama.
All girls, all drama. No.
I mean, I don't know. It depends. I think it depends if like what you have to share. Like if we all have our own apartment, and then there's just like one room where you could just do streams, like dedicated to like co-op streams.
Mm.
And the rest
That'd
is
be
just
pretty
your
cool.
own little, if I get super rich, I'll make it happen.
Yes, please.
Fifi, you coming too?
You're
Yes.
the next MissMikkaa.
Nice.
Feeling
nice.
MissMikkaa.
It will just be my house, and then I'll just have like a bunch of apartment buildings that you can just like be in for free. You just gotta book it. And only
Ooh, for
streamers
free.
that I like are welcome. And then there's like this streamer house somewhere where you can do co-op streams together.
That
Dream
sounds
So
City.
you have
pretty-
like a rotation system. So you just take an apartment for a little bit of time.
Yeah, and,
Or-
and then you're just like, hey, can I come over for 2 whole weeks and do some streams with you together? And I will,
I think-
come.
I think Swifty, doesn't he do that or something kind of like with certain
I think
like viewers though? He's like, oh, if you're the top donator or something for the month, you can stay at his place for 2 weeks. I forgot. It's something like
Yeah,
that.
something
I thought.
like that. Yeah.
That's so intense.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ballsy.
That's the most expensive hotel probably.
Mm-hmm.
To be top
That's-
donator somewhere, yeah, that definitely, actually. Yep.
Something like that.
I need to write down this idea. Have people pay and then they say they can stay for free.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Next question then. This is a fun one. I like this one. Failing or succeeding?
My failure succeeding in life, or
Yes. Or
If I
like
am?
anything. Just the words separately.
Is it like what you want or how you feel?
Do it whatever you want. Interpret it however you want and then answer it. I will already say I'm a pick blue. I'm a pick no, pink. I'm a pick failing. So I'm gonna pick that one because I do that a lot and I'm really good at it. So
Good at failing?
yes, really good.
Fair.
I'm succeeding at failing a lot.
Oh yeah.
No,
But hey,
Yeah.
that's one kind of success. So
Yeah. But, oh shit.
succeeded
That's a
at something.
problem.
Yeah. It goes around, you know?
Oh shit. Nezba, which one do you pick?
Probably failing. Maybe I would put succeeding if I have created another YouTube video, but I haven't. So we're failing right now.
On YouTube. You're failing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Would you consider not making a YouTube video more of a failure than making one that just completely flops?
No.
So
Because it's like practice, and that's how you get better. You know what I mean?
I mean, failing is how you get better. Is how you learn.
Yeah. So if a video doesn't do good, it's how you get better. You're kind of like, oh, why didn't it do good? Sometimes it's like TikTok too. Like TikTok, you have to post a lot sometimes to like get consistent good views, and it's like it's YouTube and TikTok kind of have that.
I made one TikTok video and then it didn't go viral and I deleted my whole account.
You really did that?
Well, no, but I did delete. I put all my videos on private because I don't know. I feel so awkward when I am doing fine on Twitch and I'm like this whole ass full-time partnered streamer, and then I have 3 likes on a TikTok, and I'm just like, no, that's not who we are. No, delete.
No.
It does hurt.
Wow.
It does hurt.
Yeah.
That's how you succeed at failing right there.
But I will say that I have been working on like in secret on a secret account that's already doing better than the account that I said, hey guys, I've got a TikTok. So I'm not gonna share that, but I am doing something on TikTok. I'm hiding it from my community.
I did
Wow,
it too with
good.
my TikTok. The first 2 months, I was making videos and stuff, and I didn't tell anyone. And then I had one that had like 1,000 views, and I was like, "Guys, I made a TikTok." I was
I think
so
I'll do
shy about
something
it at
like that
first.
too.
Yeah.
Like if I ever get like successful on Twitter or like normal on TikTok, then I'll do it. Because Instagram I started when I started streaming. Twitter I started when I started streaming, and that was just like I sucked at streaming and I sucked there, and then it kind of like climbed up on both ends. But now I just feel like everything is here, and then there's TikTok that's still there. So I don't want people that see me here is also see me there, because I feel awkward. Just
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, MissMikkaa, failing or succeeding?
Like that's a hard one because depends on who you ask, right? If you ask
I'm asking
me,
you.
yeah, but I mean like where did I like again, like if we're talking like, for example, what Nezba said, I have not done my December video yet from last December. Like I wanted to make 1 per month YouTube videos. I have not done it yet, so yikes, there's that.
Yeah. I feel that.
I just don't. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff, you know. So it's hard for me to create, like, to start something new. Just like you, Ari, with the TikTok. You know, I want it to be perfect. I want everything to be like, just great.
Yeah, and then you end up not posting, and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
That's even worse. Yeah.
that's the worst, because then you're just canceling yourself, basically.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
Yeah, stopping yourself before you can even anyone else. I think it's better to get rejected than to not attempt. But it's fucking
No, yeah.
hard. And I think that is something that streamers need to have as a talent to be really good at failing. And I think that
I understand.
people that start streaming and like not try to do stuff where there's a big chance that it's gonna fail, they're gonna fail regardless.
Mhm.
Very true. And so I'm gonna do my best to get my video out at least this December.
Is it gonna be a Christmas video?
No. It was just like I wanted to post once per month, and the last one was in November.
So you're gonna do it
there's
once
that.
per year?
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Looking
something.
like that.
Oh no.
It's something.
Looking like it. But I feel like on Twitch and I'm kind of happy that, I I feel I feel like I'm succeeding, but not because I'm having fun. I'm doing something I love and I'm having fun. And that's all I want.
Nespa, do you think you're succeeding on Twitch?
Well, yeah, because yeah.
Oh, it's just
Oh,
hard
you-
when
sorry.
like no, it's fine. No, it's fine. We're like kind of the same in that way. It's like, but then you listen to people like I don't know if you guys know who Devin Nash is. Do you guys know who he
Oh
is?
yeah, absolutely. I watch all his videos.
And then people don't get when you start as a streamer, it's so fucking hard to do everything. So you always feel like you're failing because Twitch isn't like necessarily the best metric to. It can go up and down for everybody, and for who knows what. Sometimes it's not as easy as it's a game I'm playing. So it's just like mental gymnastics with yourself to like try and support yourself and do YouTube or like hire a YouTube editor, but you can't hire him that much because it costs a lot of money. And then there's
Yeah.
TikTok and I
Yeah.
don't know what to tweet. And then I don't want to take pictures of myself.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
Yeah. I
Yes, it is.
once spent 5 hours taking one Instagram picture.
Oh, what?
I think we've been there.
Yep.
Blur.
Phoebe, do you feel you're succeeding on Twitch?
It's I want to say succeeding because I am proud of the things that I do, but it also feels so often like failure. Like for example, I want to make best of every month videos on YouTube.
What's it
And
about
then-
being YouTube so bad at
I
it?
also don't do that as often as I want because it's supposed to be once a month. And then I have like all these other projects and ideas to like, grow and things. And I want a bigger apartment and I want to be able to afford that. So there's a lot of things you're constantly fighting a lot of failure, but at the same time, we are here. So we are succeeding, but it very often doesn't really feel like that.
I'm kind of curious what pause this thought. First we're going to check what chat said. Chat said succeeding with 66.7%.
At least they're doing better.
They're doing better
Yeah.
than us, but then again, they don't have to deal with the whole YouTube shit.
Yeah,
they
guys,
don't
don't
have
try to be
that.
YouTubers.
YouTube,
It's
yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it's like we're all succeeding, and then there's YouTube. So, yes. I shouldn't have held that thought. Oh yeah, no, I remembered. About streaming. What makes someone a successful streamer?
I would say like a successful streamer. I guess it depends on what the person's goals are.
Okay, let's frame it differently then. What do you consider a famous streamer? When are you like famous? When are you a big streamer?
I don't think you have to be like big to be successful, I guess. I
Mhm.
think a successful streamer, in my opinion, is someone who has a happy community, or at least makes them slightly happier during the stream than they were before. You can make everybody happy and they can, pay their rent. I think
yeah.
those two combined is like making interesting, good content, build a nice community, and be able to live from that. That is, I think, a successful streamer. And yeah, then of course there's the top that like has all the everything. But I think success already starts a lot lower.
Okay.
I think you have a point there. I think also for me also a successful streamer, or what I'm trying to do is also trying to live like and do what I want, like having fun and stuff, like and be able to live a life like this, and also make other people's day better. And I think that's also success for anyone. Like if you can make somebody else's day better, then you've done something successfully,
Imagine you have 10,000 viewers, concurrent viewers. and you
I'm gonna
have
hide under my desk
over
now.
Goodbye.
over 1 million like followers, and everyone is like ready whenever you go online, but you're toxic as fuck, and people
No.
like. Would you consider that to be a successful streamer? Because I think yes, even though they don't really make people happy. I don't know, but
In
I
some
mean,
regards, yes.
yes. Like people watch. I'm trying to think who's toxic. Isn't XQC like really toxic? People like that. Like guys like
yeah,
like
okay.
that shit. You know, yeah, they like that shit. I don't know about like when guys are like that. It's different versus like if girls are like that, they're like, oh, she's more like bitchy. You know,
Mm.
it's like taken differently from a guy, I think. So
Mm.
like Tyler One, but like I actually think Tyler One's funny, and like I've watched his streams, and I think he's actually like a nice guy. I've met him at TwitchCon, and he's really nice. So I think it depends.
I don't think that's true per se, because I've seen streamers like if I look at, for example, Fan. She's a streamer who I wouldn't call her toxic, but she definitely has that like tossing back and forth with like insults and joking, like kind of like that. And I don't. Nobody's ever called her bitchy. I think people are thinking it's hilarious. So
But I
I'm
think
not
it's more like silly. I was thinking more like XQC. You know, he's like rage baby. You know what I mean? Like XQC's not. It's like silly. I don't think. I'm trying to think of a more toxic streamer.
Okay, but let's ask chat. Chat, this is really toxic. I'm the toxic streamer.
talking
shit. Name
No,
one
you're
toxic
awesome.
streamer. Maybe
I
it's
mean,
not
people
a good
wouldn't play
question to
Among
ask.
Us with XQC because he was being pretty toxic. I thought, you know, like I mean, Among Us brought out toxicity in streamers, but a lot of people didn't want to play with him.
Maybe. How important is being liked to you guys on stream? Would you want to be liked or want to be famous?
Liked.
I couldn't do a stream where everybody would hate me, even though it's 10K views. No.
Mm.
My mental
Yeah.
health would say, never mind, I'm gonna find a desk job somewhere.
Yeah,
'Cause
I,
I don't think
you would just quit.
Not
I-
everybody has to like me. That's not even possible. But there's
Mm.
definitely have to be people that like me. Otherwise, I will just run away.
you will
yeah.
stop streaming whenever people think you're terrible.
If the whole world would decide one day that I'm a terrible person, yeah, I would get out of the spotlight and go somewhere else and just hide in my. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I would hide.
Okay. What about you, Mika? Would you stop streaming if you got cancelled?
If I got cancelled,
Like if people are thinking you're a
if
bad person.
everyone hated me, like if there was no way for me to stream and have fun with the community, then yeah, I don't think that. But I don't think that I would stream then. But it feels so like it would never happen. So it's hard to imagine yourself in the same situation.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I
that's fair.
agree. I
That's fair.
agree. I mean, it's too it's just toxic if everyone hates you, even if you have
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, people always think that money is just gonna make you wipe your tears with money and not give a shit. But I think that's bullshit.
Especially streaming. Like if you're a YouTuber, I think would be more manageable. But when you're live, it's not.
Yeah,
That's
no,
easy.
you don't want to be insulted that much. No.
No, I mean, yeah, maybe if you're a YouTuber, you can just turn off the comments or something if you really
Yeah.
want to continue. But with Twitch, you can ignore chat, but then what's the point? Because I feel like
exactly.
the community aspect is such a big part of it for me.
Next question then. And this is one I really like and I'm so excited. TwitchCon or DreamHack or TwitchCon?
Ooh.
Has any,
I've never been to both.
If you had to pick to go to one, which one would you want to go?
I guess TwitchCon because I had a ticket for it, but I
Oh.
don't know if DreamHack is better. I don't know. I want to go to all the events, like every game event starting now. I missed out during Corona on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think you are literally the only person that still says Corona. It's been so long since I've heard Corona.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
live under a rock.
No, I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. I
don't see people.
I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation with someone about this literally yesterday. How everyone is saying COVID now instead of Corona when it used to be
True.
Corona. And now I just hear Corona again, and I'm just getting nostalgic feelings to like
Oh,
lockdown.
true.
I feel
I call
so
it
sad now
vivid.
for living under my rock again, and just like I work and I stream and
No, it was
I
not meant
miss-
like that at all. I don't think you're living under a rock. I'm actually happy to hear Corona again. Oh wow, I did not realize I would ever say that. Just getting flashbacks.
I love that beer.
Coronavirus.
Cardi B.
But we're not speaking about. Let's not speak about Corona. Let's speak of Viev. Continue.
Yeah,
Twitch-
that was it.
that was
I
it,
want to
okay.
go to all the events, all of them, non-stop, meeting people and being around people again, and meeting streamers and meeting community members and all of the yes.
Yes, I agree with
Yes.
that. I agree with
All
that.
of the above.
Ness, I don't know if DreamHack is super big in America, actually.
I honestly, I've heard of DreamHack. I don't really know anything about it though.
Okay, so it's like a big, it's kind of like a convention, but it's a big LAN party with a convention attached to it. So it's like a lot of like usually kids go there and then they just game for like a whole weekend and they sleep there in their
Oh.
chairs and stuff. And then
Oh
there's like
hell
a,
no! Esports. I've been to TwitchCon. Is it twice? I think it's super fun.
Mm,
Just meeting viewers and other streamers and like I went to San Diego in 2019. It was great. So I go to TwitchCon instead. Go to TwitchCon instead.
all right, I was expecting that from you already because you're American, because TwitchCon is huge there compared to DreamHack.
Yeah.
But now
Makes
MissMikkaa, I think you're gonna say DreamHack.
I never been to TwitchCon. I had my 2020 ticket.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Rip. But I think I would choose TwitchCon just because I never been actually. Like I was so looking forward to going to TwitchCon in 2020. And I love DreamHack. Like I go as much as I can. Like I think I've gone to every event the latest few years.
Mm-hmm.
But really I would like to test out TwitchCon as well. So if I
Yeah.
had to choose between them, TwitchCon for sure.
All right. I'm gonna say DreamHack because I like I've been to both. The first time I went to TwitchCon, I just started out as a streamer and I just hit partner, and then I went to TwitchCon. And I remember really going to every panel over and over. Like I was just like learning and taking everything in. Like I sat there with my TwitchCon like notebook and just like listening to all the bigger streamers and just like, so that was, and I didn't know anyone, and it was in America, so nobody knew me. And
Yeah.
so
That sounds so cool.
I know you.
now you do, yeah.
Okay.
But
Come
I
on.
literally, this was 2018, and I literally just started streaming. And then I went to TwitchCon Europe after that, and that was a whole other experience. But it was still there was like a lot of things that you could do there. Where with DreamHack, there wasn't that much to do at the convention, so I was mostly just streaming there because they have like a lineup where a bunch of like streamers are streaming, and then there was enough to do to stay chill throughout the day. But then in the evening, that's when it happened, and there were like parties, and there was an after party there, and there was a party there. And I'm not a party person at all, but that was super fun because it was only streamers and gamers, and it felt like, yeah, it felt way
100%
closer.
agree. Yeah.
So I think I prefer DreamHack over TwitchCon because it's more like close community,
Yeah.
and TwitchCon
That
is more
sounds
like
awesome.
organized. It was super cool. There's actually rumors, and this might not be super interesting for Nezba, but like DreamHack, like Sweden might happen again this year. If that happens, Viev and MissMikkaa, are you going there?
I'm gonna try
When
to
would
go.
that be?
In end of November?
If I'm not on vacation with my grandparents, then I will definitely go to Sweden. Yeah, they get a little bit older, so they want to go on vacation, but they just also, want to have someone.
I love that. I want to go on vacation with your grandparents.
Yeah, we go to Gran Canaria every year. The last 2 years we didn't. They have like a timeshare building they once bought, and of course I also do like in real live streams from the island. So it's like sea and sun, and oh my god, I want to go there. But yeah,
Oh, that
that's
sounds
also
cool.
always somewhere
so
in
nice.
November, so I'm not completely sure
Okay.
what the date is. But I have a ticket for this year, and it will be so cool to go on vacation again. But yeah, DreamHack, if I can, I would love to meet you and other streamers
Yeah,
and
super
people
fun.
and be in a gaming community event. Yes.
I'm
Take them
gonna.
to DreamHack instead. Take
I'm
your
gonna.
grandparents to DreamHack, yeah.
Yeah, take them to. No, that's gonna be so. No, that's terrible. Chat
Like, what's going
says with 66% DreamHack, but I think that's a little bit biased because of like TwitchCon having not really been in Europe, and I think a lot of people are from Europe in chat. I don't know, but let's put a 1 in chat if you're from Europe and a 2 if you're from America, guys, or Australia. So 1 for Europe and 2 for any other continent. Trixbunny is lying. Lanfer is also lying. Yeah, it's almost it's just like one actual person.
Really lies.
Okay. Yeah, so I think most people watching right now are European. So
It's also logical with like the time, I guess, or well,
yeah, because it's
we're
like
waking up
it's
now.
like 6 o'clock now, right? Nesba, where you are, And
yes.
and that's on the east side.
Yeah.
West Coast.
Oh, West Coast. I mean,
right.
West Coast.
Yeah,
so
West
like the
Coast.
east is like in the middle of the night, probably.
East is 9 a.m. I think.
There's
they're
like
ahead.
morning.
Oh,
yeah.
it's later.
Yeah. And
Wait,
Central's like 8.
wait, I fucked up. I mixed
Math.
up west and east in my head. I thought the east was on the. let's yeah. So next
Yep.
question.
West Coast, West Coast.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever hosted a meetup, by the way, like outside of this stuff? Has any of you ever have like a community meetup?
No.
I had a mods barbecue the other week.
Oh.
I'm a Cooler Master partner, and they organized at the headquarters in Europe. They organized like for the Dutch Twitch streamers, they could invite 2 or 3 mods. So I
Oh.
met 2 of my mods for the first time.
That's
Well,
so
one of them
cool.
I saw first, but yeah, and it was really nice because I see one of my American mods cry now in chat. I feel so bad
Aw.
he couldn't come. But yeah, that was really cool. And also from Cooler Master because they know it's like, we want things and we want to see people. So it was really great to like organize a barbecue and be able to invite 2 of my mods there. That was really cool.
That is
Yeah.
so nice.
That sounds
That is so
super
nice.
fun. My mods would
Yeah.
not like to do that though. My mods hate me. So.
Right.
I
But I-
cannot imagine that is true.
No, they
Ari.
hate me. Trust
Lies,
me.
lies.
Like,
No.
like
I
see,
know your
Ryan-
mods.
No, yeah, no, my
They-
mods really hate me. Like, look at it. Like, look at Ryan and Sweet Dude and
Yeah,
Nightly.
Sweet
Like,
Dude
they
hates.
don't.
That's
they don't
relatable.
hate- they don't like me at all.
Your mods are like such big fans. They're like always positive
Fans.
about you.
No, friend, no. There's
In my
nobody
chat,
in the
they have never said a bad thing about you.
maybe to you, but my mods are literally. I've never had anyone insult me as much as my mods, and not even in a jokish way. I mean, literally, no. That video is shit, and I can't work with this. That's the kind of feedback.
Ryan.
Brandon.
No, but it's true. And Sweet Dude yesterday still told me, no, you're not that great at it. so it's like that's what I need. I don't need people to compliment me. I need
But they
people
don't
to
hate you. But honesty
yeah,
is
okay.
not necessarily
No, they
hate.
don't hate
That's
me.
really
that was a
useful
joke.
feedback.
That was a
Yeah,
joke.
Of course. I'm
But
sorry.
I think I think that mods don't need to be nice, because I've never grown more than I have now in my content ideas, because I get actual honest feedback instead of just, yeah, everything you do is great and we love you, you know?
Everything you do
people
is
like-
great, Ari.
Thank you. This is why I have friends like you guys. Oh my god, we have one big long arm. That's freaking creepy. It's really creepy.
We're back.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. But yeah. Oh, is neckbeard detector your mod, Ness? Is it like, do you have like an other, but you're just the rude one towards your mods?
Unfortunately, he's my mod.
Yes. Okay.
Unfortunately.
So you're
Not
like
for long.
You're like the opposite. Oh my god.
I give them shit, they give me shit. I give them more shit. Well, nah, they give me more shit. That's a lie. That's a lie. He called me Nezbo. He goes into it like I host somebody and they're a new streamer and he's like, call her Nezbo. And I'm like, oh my god, I have to explain that he's trolling.
Okay, but now you have to explain why Nesbo.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It like started like 3 years ago. One of my viewers made this like meme, like ugly picture, like just emote, and then that was called Nezbo. And I don't know. I honestly
That's you
continue.
Okay,
That's my alter ego.
I changed your name for you in the so everyone knows that. I thought it was Nesba, but apparently it's Nesbo, so I changed it for you. You're welcome.
That's why, yeah, it hurts.
Welcome.
It hurts sometimes. Yeah, that's the emote. Yeah, I gave
Oh,
it
I
to
love
him
it.
to use.
Wow. That's amazing.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's
That is
very
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Wow.
Nice.
He's blessed. He's blessed.
Nice. Talking about mods, and this is not like about you liking mods or not, but this is about you being a mod or not. So be a mod or be a VIP in someone else's channel.
VIP.
Why?
Too much work to be a mod, I feel. And I feel like, actually, I think it looks better in chat, maybe, versus like a mod. Like if I'm someone's friend, you know, I'm like, you don't need a mod me, just VIP. Unless they need it, then I'm like, oh, I don't mind. But VIP is also pink. They, you know, prettier than green.
Fief,
Think
what
about
about
it.
you?
I don't have time to mod for someone else. Like if I would be a mod, I would like, go for it. And I don't I with my own stream, no. If I'm in other people's stream, I'm often there only like 10 minutes at most. Like, "Hi, I'm so happy to finally see your content." And then
But you are
I like
you
go
are a
into
mod
the
in
lurk.
you are a mod in my channel. Why don't you ever mod?
Did you just mod me?
No.
No. I'm not a mod in your channel.
Unmod
Yeah,
her.
you are.
You just unmodded
But
you
you're just
now.
never there.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Ari, we have to have a little bit of a talk.
Are you breaking up with me?
I would love to spend all this time together, and I really, 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 it's just too much. Your other mods, they bullied me away.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It's Ryan, right?
I completely. It's
Yeah.
Ryan. It's always
Yeah.
Ryan.
And they're
It's always
sometimes
Ryan.
so mean to you, and I just don't know what to say anymore.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'll unmod you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Or should I unmod everyone but you? Could do
Oh,
that.
no, it's fine. It's
Anything
fine.
but
Well,
that.
no, you can have them.
MissMikkaa, want to be a mod or a VIP?
Oh, VIP, definitely.
Really? Why, guys?
Would you?
Yeah,
have
would
a
you like to be a mod?
I love being a mod in other people's channel. It doesn't mean like being a mod doesn't mean you have to be there and actively mod, but you can do it if you want.
It's true.
Like
I don't know.
I like there. I have how many mods do I have? 5, and like 2 of them are never here ever.
Mm.
But when they are, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have a lot of
those-
mods that don't do anything, you know. I unmodded everyone who was inactive a while ago.
Have any of them complained?
Yes.
No, because they're
No?
inactive, so
I man,
They-
I have
literally, I don't
unmodded
see them
people.
for 2 years, so
Right, okay. I've actually actively unmodded people that weren't active anymore in the past, and it was always drama. And literally, I unmodded one.
Yeah,
of my-
I'm like, you're never here, bitch. What do you want from me? Like, why do you even want to mod? You're not here to mod.
yeah, but I'll come back soon. No, you won't.
mine looked
Yeah.
mean to me. And I'm like, okay, well, clearly I made a good choice. So-
Is there a difference for you between mods and team with like helping you? Is there just like is there a difference for you between like mods and management?
Oh, mine just look pretty. They don't do anything.
It's
They like
just
work sometimes.
You hear that, guys? She called you pretty.
They
Aw.
sit there. They're like a little scared. Like, oh, I have a sword. Maybe I might use it. Not really. Neck, yeah, you.
Oh my god.
That's about it.
Viev, what about you?
I talk a lot with my mods about things for the stream, and we just have chats, and I every now and then have my occasional mental breakdown there. So they are definitely something special. But I have a lot of help from other people. We have people. I just got a animated emote because one of my community members wanted to try out if he was able to make it animated. So that's like super awesome because I was about to search for an artist. And yeah, not that one. It's going to go live soon. And other than that, I have sometimes people who say like, hey, shall I help you with like making an edit, because they know that my YouTube is completely failing because I don't upload things. So that's really nice when people like help out. So that's also outside of like the mods. And I have a suggestion channel. So there's like everybody from the community sometimes comes with a nice idea to do something, or yeah, those kind of things. So I don't really have a management. I just have like my hey guys, we have this in this stream then and then, and I discuss all of that with my mods, and then like the whole community just being awesome.
I actually had it exactly like that until like this year. And so I was always like having mod meetings, and my mod was my team and stuff like that. But then some became a little bit less active, and I didn't really want to nag them. So I was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then automatically it kind of like grew into basically having two teams now, where there's one mod team that's just like for when I'm streaming. And then unrelated to that, there's just like a few people that are basically this channel too. And they're like thinking way further, and they're actually strategic and like really doing the research and helping out. And I'm really excited about it because I hope that's soon gonna actually help a lot. So that
cool.
has changed for me, and I realized that I like it like this a lot better.
That's nice.
Then the mods can just like, no, you don't have to do anything except for Ryan, and then the rest can just, and then you know, it's
Yeah.
I have to add except for Ryan, else he's gonna leave, so I don't want that. Yeah. And what about Nezba and MissMikkaa? What about like you two? Do you have like a team behind you?
No, personally, I don't have.
No.
Like, but yeah, we in the mods, like in the mod chats, we talk about all different kinds of stuff, like what games to play, or like you know, if there's if they have an idea for this or that, or like how to make certain things better. I have suggestion channel as well on my Discord.
Yeah.
So anyone can help out, you know. And I do chat a lot with like on Discord. I do usually some voice chats, and then also I can ask people if they want to help out, or like if they have any ideas or whatever. Or I always ask my community for opinions. So I do it publicly, pretty much.
And
Nice.
Nezba, what about you?
No, I don't have a team. Like sometimes they'll, like one of my mods made me some of my animated emotes. So like they'll offer, but like I never really like to. I'm really bad at asking for help. So I usually just suffer.
Yeah, I agree with that. If someone doesn't like offer, then I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm gonna drown. It's fine. Don't.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
Except for if I pay, like I would sometimes hire someone, and then I would be more comfortable with that. But yeah,
I don't like asking people to do things for me for free. Usually,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Even though obviously, like, I want it for free, but like, I feel bad, so we're just not gonna
Yes,
have
you may edit everything I do and post it on YouTube, but I'm not gonna
free,
ask you.
free YouTube video. Oh, if you insist.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question then. This is one that Viev loves. I feel it. Only fans or fan house? Oh, actually, let's quickly check. 50-50 exactly on the previous question. If they want it to be mod or VIP, is exactly 50-50. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All right, Viev. You're muted.
Just interesting for
no, you're not.
me.
Never mind.
Like,
Oh, you're good.
You're good.
OnlyFans is like sexy photos, right? I don't
It can be
make
anything.
those.
I think
so
they're
then
both.
It
sexy
would be,
photo.
I guess, fan house.
Okay. Nezba.
Listen, I'm gonna have either. We're gonna go all out and go OnlyFans. We just go all out. Why not?
Why
I feel like you
not?
can do the same thing in Fan House, though. I thought it's the same, but I don't know.
I don't know. I actually don't know, because there was this whole like situation where they were like, you can no longer do adult content on OnlyFans, and then
I think
everyone,
they redacted that.
yeah,
took
and
it
then
back.
everyone was like, okay, bye, and then they were like, okay, haha, joke, we were kidding. No, you can still do that. So I think that's definitely. I think the TOS. I've not read the TOS of Fan House, but I think the TOS of Fan House is a little bit more strict, maybe. I don't know.
But OnlyFans, wasn't that only like sexual content, not like if you wanted to post nudes and stuff? I don't think that applied.
Huh?
It was more like what I understood. It was more like if you really like, yeah.
But what is fan house? Because I actually haven't really looked.
No, I
into
have
it.
not.
It's kind of like Patreon, where
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just upload like some background stuff, some more extra pictures. Where OnlyFans would be that too, but then mostly lewd.
Oh, I'm actually working with a company that is called Fangage, and they are also working on that, where you have like extra content, and you can also have like multiple. You can organize giveaways and have like extra content and albums and get everything together. So yeah, I'm actually working with them. They currently only have DJs, and they're trying to expand to also the game scene. So
Okay.
I am the one they're asking feedback on what
Oh.
gamers would want. So
Nice.
I'm actually yeah, I just had a conversation with them yesterday about if I want to like help them with the brainstorm every now and then, and it seems like fun, so I said yes. So yeah,
Cool.
I think that's similar to Fan House,
I
Sounds
think
like it.
so.
but not with nudes. It's just like extra content, like
Yeah.
It's like Ko-fi, I think. Do you guys heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I just had to pick one that was like good and not naughty. As to counter it, I only have 2 squares. I would pick OnlyFans if I had to pick. But I'm not doing OnlyFans, and I'm never going to. But it's more that I feel that brings maybe added value where Fan House for me doesn't, because I feel that if I make extra content, I would want to put that on Twitter or Instagram and not put it behind a paywall, so that only to get a little bit more money out of my community. I
That's a
don't.
good point, actually.
I don't feel that has to put stuff deliberately behind a paywall. No, I don't think I'll ever do that.
Like I think Fan House is like, oh, extra selfies that nobody sees. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to see that, I guess.
That's usually it's just another way to get money, basically. And then just you have to make extra content. And honestly,
it's not stream content. It's like something completely different. So it's like you're wasting your time almost.
Exactly, because like if all the time, and I think that if you want to create something as valuable that people actually pay for it, to like spend so much time on making extra content in a fan house kind of base, that's actually wasted time that you could make content and actually grow your community and have a nicer community instead of just making more content for the community that wants to. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree, because if you have like a fan house, for example, you're not gonna have new fans from there. Like it's not gonna generate anything, most likely. It's just gonna be people from your community who would like to support you in that way, you know? That's what I get, the vibes I get from those kind of websites. I guess it's different with OnlyFans, I guess, because of it being a lot of nudes and stuff. So I guess that could drive in more people if you were doing that.
Yeah.
Personally, I would say, I guess I would, if I had to choose, I guess fan house.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One of the reasons people are looking into other options, and I think also what they mentioned with the company I might help out, is that they say, we hear a lot of complaints about all the cuts that are, going to not the streamer. And that is also with this website, is that the streamer would take like a subscription on a yearly base, and then all the money that is donated and the subs that are taken is like fully going to that streamer. So I think that is also what I've seen people go to Fan House, is to get more ownership over the actual donations and subscriptions, I guess.
Okay.
Are you muted?
Sorry, yeah, I was just, I think that was the universe telling me that I shouldn't say this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I think that's super dumb. I really think that's so dumb. Because like if you want people to, if you want the full percentage, then just put more focus on donations and give more rewards yourself for donations than to have another subscription kind of thing outside of Twitch, because first of all, it doesn't actually do anything on Twitch. It's not like they get a badge for it, or like they get, the sub perks of no ads and stuff. And second of all, like there's still a small part going to like that platform that you don't actually need, because it's, again, something extra that you can do without the paywall.
I think it's interesting when like people, more so when they're smaller streamers, or like, I mean, when they have an OnlyFans, because I feel like it really splits, because it's like, are you going to do more of that or stream? Because I feel like they kind of have to feel like they need to choose like what they are. Like not many people can do both. You know what I mean? Like Amaranth is like really good at that. That's why she's like the biggest OnlyFans streamers that I know of. But I feel like a lot of people have a hard time like crossing over that kind of content together, like with their stream, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people I know, they streamed and then they did OnlyFans and they kind of stopped streaming, and they just do that now. You know what I mean? So
I mean, if you want to create like a fan house and that's what you want to do, and you use Twitch to get people to go there, sure. But to make a fan house, to have the people in Twitch have another way so they can spend their money and feel a little bit more like they're the core of the core. I don't want to put that behind a paywall. Because I want people that come into my stream that are broke AF and that are just always there and that are living on sub gifts maybe, or just that are just always there talking. I want them to feel just as much part of the inner core as people that have that money. That I don't know. I don't feel super comfortable with that. No.
I understand what you mean.
No, I just saw some people on Twitter who gave that as their reason and then announced that they had Fan House. But I didn't look into it yet, what Fan House exactly was. I didn't know that there was so much behind the paywall. I thought it was also just a lot of content, and then that there would be a...
Yeah, if you have extra time to do something like Fan House and it's another way to get an income, sure. But I think a lot of people are just getting it to have a little bit extra money without actually having something that is, specifically for Fan House.
Well, sellable, right? Like if you have like advice to give, like if you are, I don't know, a nutritionist or something, like you But then if you don't like selfies, I feel like it's just not worth that. But then, I mean, who am I? You know,
Yeah.
It's
am
just
I?
me, Nesba.
Here's another selfie.
Another selfie. Do you guys do a lot of selfies? It's
I
like,
think a
is it
selfie,
awkward? Like, do people think that you're a narcissist when they check your phone? Because I do. I
delete
definitely,
them.
like, yeah, I like once in a blue moon I go and then I delete over 1,000 selfies. I was hosting for an esports organization, and I was like in the production room whenever I wasn't in front of the camera, and one of the producers was just like looking at me and then at my phone, and it's like, are you not sick and tired of your own face with all the selfies you take?
Well, I'll be like,
But
excuse me, I live with
wasn't
myself.
rude. It wasn't rude. It was just more like, aren't you like not tired of your face? And I'm just like, well,
I just don't understand. Guys like use the same profile picture from 10 years ago. They have no room to talk.
but it's not so much that I want my face to be out there. It's more that, like, if I tweet, hey yo, going live, let's go, only a few people are going to be like, okay, on my way. Where if I take a picture and then the side message is like, hey, I'm live, let's go, then a lot more people are seeing it and they are actively reminded of my face. You know, they're actively, oh yeah, that's Ariana, instead of it's just a text. So
yeah, I mean,
exactly.
people like seeing people. Like, I like seeing selfies from everybody. You know, like it's more interesting than like a random picture.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, I agree.
I can
50
say personally about the selfie thing. I take one picture and then I'm done.
Oh,
Must
I
be-
wish I had
must
your
be nice.
face. I
Must be nice to look like Dua Lipa, MissMikkaa.
Yeah.
It must be nice.
yeah.
Must be. How is it being God's favorite? I just want to know.
Oh my god.
She does look like Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
I do not like
I'm like
Dua Lipa.
staring at her. I'm like, she looks like fucking Dua Lipa.
You know, we have a
Yeah.
command on my stream, so every time somebody says I look like Dua Lipa, it goes up one.
Oh, and how much is it
I
now?
knew it. I'm like, I can't be the first.
How much
I
is it
can
Be the
on?
first.
I can check. Wait, hold
Okay.
on. I just need to go to my own stream.
In the meantime, chat, by the way, said 50-50 on whether they want to go to Fanhouse or OnlyFans. So that means half of you guys is innocent and pure, and the other half is clearly not. And I think you should work on that. Just
It's
saying.
268 times. Since,
Okay, you have to add
late
one now.
2020.
You have to add
Yeah,
one
I
right
added
now.
one.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Wait, did
Put
you
me in
say
there.
269?
68.
No.
Maybe,
Oh, by
maybe
the way,
somebody in chat.
MissMikkaa, you really look like Dua Lipa, by the way. Did you know that?
Hold on, let me add this one.
Hey, MissMikkaa, did I
Nice.
ever tell you that you really look like Dua Lipa?
Oh, wow.
No, you
That is
ruined
one.
the 69!
I'm sorry.
Gotta get it on
Nice.
269. I ignored one of them.
Inserts. Ignore mine. I said nothing. I said nothing.
That is nice.
Next question then, ladies and gentlemen. And while I ask you guys, could you be so nice to continue the conversation while I pee?
Yes, of course.
Can you take over? All right. The question is, morning or evening? Go.
Well,
Evening.
it's kind of obvious for me, I think.
Yeah, evening for you.
Evening.
You're like middle of the night. That's...
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it's 6:35 in the morning.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
I've never
Wow.
been a morning person though. How about you guys?
I am so bad with mornings. I
Mm.
am so bad with mornings. But I now
I think it's a
got-
streamer thing, right?
I now have a job that I have to start in the morning every now and
Oof.
then. And it's so hard.
Mm.
It's like, how do people do that? You put an alarm and then you have to like actually get out of your bed before. And my
horrible.
brain doesn't work the first few hours of the day.
Yeah,
Bruh.
It just doesn't.
It's
do you
not
see
as-
how fast she is?
She's so fast.
Yeah.
Ari,
great.
the other
was a
day
slow
in my
one.
chat, I went to the bathroom, I came back, and they were like, why did you take so long? What did you do? Where were you? And I was like, I just peed. And they were like, "Oh yeah, sorry, we're spoiled by Ari because she's always so fast."
Dude,
think
yeah,
it-
she is fast.
It's actually really like a sad story as to why I pee so quickly. When I became a streamer, I was so scared to like not be in the screen, and I did 11 hours a day, between 8 and 11 hours streams, and
Oh god, yeah.
and then I ran to the toilet and I just tried to squeeze it out as quick as I can and then just run back. I didn't eat. I lost 20 kilos in half a year, which is like 40 American thingies, I think.
you like fasting. You're like fasting
Yeah.
for stream.
And now I just like I'm a trained peer because right now I'm not scared to be like away or something.
You're
but-
not?
No, and I also eat again, so that's great.
I cannot
Yeah.
take breaks. I always rush everything I do during my break as well, and I now eat on stream because
Yeah.
I am too afraid to be like away for 20 minutes and have like a be right back screen or something.
20 minutes is really long though.
Yeah, so I eat on stream and then I just, play a chill game during that time, or I don't know.
Much for you.
I cannot take a dinner break or something.
No, I don't think I
I
would
would
do
not-
that either.
Yeah.
I usually
or
at dinner
lunch or whatever.
before, so I'm like full.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So stream.
Yeah.
I eat lunch. I ate a lunch late. Lunch late. Oh my god. Late lunch. And then right before the stream, and then after I eat dinner at 9 p.m. Late
Okay.
dinner as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So.
That makes sense. I started eating on stream a little bit because I wanted to do some longer streams, but it's just not working out. The amount of comments about you eating, and also I spent an hour eating my food because I'm nonstop a bite and then I want to talk again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I tried watching YouTube videos instead, but that's not something that my community is really a fan of. So that wasn't really working out. So then now I'm just like try to not eat, and I don't know. It's rough being a streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually now when I get hungry, I just end the stream, and my streams are way shorter now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let
Back-
her eat.
yeah, let me
Let
eat.
streamer
Shit.
eat.
What the fuck?
I eat really fast, like in general. So, what do they give you shit for eating slow? You said. Or you get comment?
no, it's just like whenever I'm eating and it's like audible in the microphone or something, I will hear it. Or whenever, like I stream Dungeons and Dragons as well on another channel,
Mhm.
and I used to do streams before that stream, and then just like have no time in between. So I would quickly warm some food
Oh.
and then eat it during Dungeons and Dragons, because that is very much like you're not the only one streaming, and there's a lot of time in between
Yeah.
where you could just eat. But people started to really comment on that, and then the other streamers,
Really?
yeah, like why is Ariana always eating? Like, and they weren't liking it, and then the other streamers had to say like, we support people taking care of themselves in this channel. Thank you very
Damn.
much.
Wow.
But now
Wow.
I will never stream on right before that stream anymore. I completely stopped streaming on Thursday evenings because I don't want to get shit.
Oh my
Really?
God.
Yeah.
Like
I'll just munch louder in the mic.
I do that on purpose sometimes. Yeah, just to beat
Just annoy them.
No, it's more like get ahead of the trolls.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
like when I was doing that hosting job that I was speaking about earlier, one of the things, every time a caster or a host would make a joke, the chat would say cringe. You know, like, oh, that's so
Oh, yeah.
cringe. Just to be toxic. And I saw that, and it's like, it literally doesn't matter if my joke is
No.
good or not. They will say it anyway. So then whenever I said a joke, I would just say, oh, bet that people in chat are going to say cringe now. And then they couldn't say that anymore, because then
Ha.
everyone started to say cringe, ha ha ha, in a positive way to like, you know, to
Yeah.
and yeah,
Like me and my friend call each other ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Like you're ugly. I'm like, she's like, no, you're ugly.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Back to the question: evening or morning? You all said evening.
Mhm.
Chat says nothing.
Yeah.
Were you, Oh no, it froze again. That happens sometimes. Sorry.
Wait,
Oh, it freezes?
I'm gonna pee.
Oh.
Maybe I'm gonna
Yeah.
be as. Let me see if I'm as fast.
We're gonna time it.
Go.
You're gonna time it? Oh my god.
I'm timing it, guys. It's happening.
Oh,
Okay.
remind me not to pee on this stream.
The poll is unfortunately not working anymore. So we never
Aw.
know. We'll never know what. Oh, we do. 62% of chat
Oh, nice.
said that they are evening. I'm actually a morning person.
Oh, really?
Ah,
I
yeah.
will also run to
Welcome.
the bathroom while we were doing
Wow, it's just us gingers now. Shall we
I
speak?
kind of also
Shall
have
we-
to go, but now I'll wait.
No, it's okay. You go. We'll take a break. You go. I talk to chat. It's okay.
alone.
It's okay. I don't mind. It's okay.
I will go when Nezba is back.
Nas is
Oh,
back. There
this
we
is my
go.
cue. Okay, bye bye.
You are quicker than I am. That was 38 seconds and 51 milliseconds.
Wait, was it?
Yeah. I think that's quicker
Oh.
than I am.
I don't know. You're really fast.
Yeah, but you
I
are.
don't think I'm-
If I am fast, you are. What's quicker than fast? I don't know. Super fast.
I'm the Flash.
Flash.
When I was younger, I hated going to the bathroom because I always felt like I was gonna miss something. So, and I just pee fast all the time.
You and me are the same person. I do that too because of that reason.
Like, what if something happens while I'm in the bathroom for 30 seconds? You never know. And then
Never
this was when I
know.
was 6, and then I peed my pants under the dining room table.
And now you're
That was-
trauma. Now you've got
Yeah.
trauma. Oh no.
We've learned. We've learned.
Oh.
The
F-
Fs in the chat. FOMO. Yep.
Yeah. Do you have that with streaming as well? That if you miss out on like a stream or something, that you're scared that you're gonna miss out on super epic people coming into your stream?
Yeah, there's like certain days like that are better, I feel like, than others. I'm like, damn, I didn't stream on Sunday. Sundays are good days, you know? Kind of like that.
I have that too. Sundays are also my best day because people that are working are not. People that go to school are not. And it's just like, you know? And if
Sunday
I miss,
Mondays are good days.
yeah, Mondays.
Yeah. So if we like Friday and Saturday, especially Fridays, are like hit or misses, you know? I don't know why I like Mondays. I don't know. I feel like people are like not socializing or they're tired, so they just kind of like to chill on Mondays too.
Monday
They just
used
start
to be
their
my
work week.
favorite stream day as well.
I know. I didn't like Mondays for anything else, but for stream I actually like Mondays. And I don't like Fridays the most.
Wait, should I do these shows on Mondays?
You never know.
But I cannot stream on Mondays anymore because now I have work on Monday.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
work
quit.
I
on
miss
Mondays
those
too.
streams so much.
Then quit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, easy.
Low.
Stream at work.
Stream your job.
Big brain. Big brain.
Stream this at work.
Then quit. That's not really.
I actually want to talk about living alone or not. It will make sense why this reminded me of that. But before we go to that part, let's first answer the question: want roommates or want to live alone?
I would love roommates, but also not. I live alone, and I do think it's also nice to live alone. But sometimes it just gets really lonely. So roommates do sound nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I suck at living alone. I get super sad when I'm alone a lot.
Yeah.
And like I'm not good at that. So I'd
Yeah.
say, but I also think roommates would be terrible to have, because
Yeah.
like if you think about the typical university roommates where you're just like randomly like pushed into the same building.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like a streamer roommate.
It must be a streamer
good.
because otherwise, how are you gonna explain all the yelling and the like weird
Mhm.
sounds and then like
I don't
know-
do that on stream.
Or your job. They
My-
don't know what streaming is.
you're still the whole day you're talking.
No, I'm like doing that now because I've got guests and I'm trying to like match your energy. But usually I sound like this when I'm streaming. So I don't think that's very fair that you say that because I'm actually really chill and I think there's no sound ever coming.
She's
from
not
me,
yelling.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's
I'm sorry,
ASMRing us.
Ari.
So. ASMR. No,
I actually like roommates. I've lived with people my whole life, so I don't know. I've never lived by myself. So yeah.
it's not fun. It's depressing as fuck, in my opinion, to live alone.
Is it clean though? Because it's only you that makes the mess. No?
The opposite, honestly, because I'm so depressed when I'm by myself for too long that I just like don't have the motivation, because it's just same with like cooking. I do not like cooking, and if I'm the only one who has to eat, I don't care. So I will literally just put something in a microwave and be done with it.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where if there's multiple people eating, and then you kind of, you know,
Yeah,
that's
it's
why
nicer to make food.
then
The
Yeah.
leftovers for like a
Yeah.
week.
yeah.
You're really describing why I need roommates actually instead of living on my own. Yeah.
Being alone
Yeah.
is not chill. Maybe for introverted people, it can be like chill if you have sometimes that you can go somewhere and stuff. But for me personally, I hate living alone. I hate it so
Yeah.
much. I like being alone, but I do not like living alone.
Also, as like a girl, you know, and a streamer living alone, it's like also like a safety thing, you know, like feeling
God. It's
like you're not gonna die.
yeah. I feel that because like the weirdest sounds, just like the most innocent sounds of like a creaking door or something, it just becomes so. Am I gonna die? When you're living alone, it's like
someone there.
yeah. Oh, terrible.
That's so spooky. Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
gonna
alone
figure
today.
out.
I'm alone tonight, guys.
No,
Hold my
don't
hand.
tell anybody.
We can't do it like this. You need to like do it like this,
Oh, like,
because else. Okay, no, that's also creepy. It just looks creepy. Let's not do it anymore. Oh, it's the spider fingers. Would you guys like join a streamer house if it helped your career?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind.
Like
I
if
don't
you
see it-
knew.
what's the downside? I'm trying.
Well, the downside is that you put a bunch of loud people in and that mostly care about their own stream into one house, and then just, you know, I don't know. Streamer, I don't
That's
think
true that they mostly only care about their own stream, because if you're going to live in a streamer house, you grow together, right? It's like
I think that's more like a streamer group. Like if you live together, like offline TV, for example, then I think it's like when you do a lot of stuff together, then you grow as a group. But I think that if you just joined a streamer house, like how people sometimes
and
start
everybody does
streamer,
their own stream.
yeah, and
You
then
have to be on the
just-
same team for
Yeah.
sure, or like friend,
Yeah.
yeah, friend group.
yeah.
But can you imagine the mental support, like the that you had, like, I don't know, internet issues, and like my friends, when the other day my stream crashed and I was so sad. I was so heartbroken because it just didn't came back. And like when I call my friends and they're like, "Oh yeah, but then tomorrow it will be fixed. It's just like an internet thing. Amsterdam is like having an issue." And I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
But that, you know, I'm heartbroken, almost crying in my bed because my stream crashed. And I think if you're in a streamer house with other streamers, they might, you know, understand those kind of issues on the same
Mhm.
level.
And they can help you out with like even technical stuff, which
Yeah.
is nice.
And like nice ideas for your stream. And
Or like the
yeah.
lighting. I'm like, God, man, I wish I had someone to ask about the lighting, you know, stuff like that, cam settings.
I don't know if I would want to live with streamers for like that kind of reason. I think that if I want to move in with streamers, it would be because I would want to do co-op streams with them. I think
yeah, that's also.
because I would love, and I'm talking not like this. But I'm talking, like how Nick and Melina do that sometimes, where they just like, they stand in their kitchen and they just have a bunch of other streamer friends over and they cook something. And while they're doing it, they're chilling while
That's so
all of them
great,
are
yeah.
streaming
That's fun,
in one channel.
Yeah, that's
That
fun.
is the freaking dream, isn't it? To just
Yeah.
do that sometimes and not just with the random people that you have on your stream as a guest, but more like as a group, and like everyone knows all the streamers because you always do something together. It's more like a stream group, and all of the streamers have the community, but they're kind of like melting. And
Yeah, exactly. And
That's
their house
awesome.
is big too, so obviously you would have a huge house where I feel like you wouldn't be annoyed. And they definitely have a maid, so
Yeah, if they have a maid. Yeah, because I feel like
Easy.
it could be pretty messy.
Oh yeah, I bet they're gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I
but-
think like having a private toilet and having a private small kitchen, or like at least a sink, I think that's really important.
Yeah, but I don't
wouldn't
think there's
wanna-
many houses that have multiple sinks.
But you could okay, but you could just like find an apartment building or something and just rent a few
Yeah,
apartments and then
That would be great. Like just a campus kind of idea, but everybody has their
Yeah.
own personal space. But there's
Okay.
a lot of common spaces as well.
pull us in chat if you want me to do this. I'm saying me because I don't want to speak for you guys.
Streamer
Or actually-
cam.
Streamer campus. I think this stuff would be a hit.
I am literally. Oh, this is a really good idea. Streamer campus. Yoink that idea. Streamer.
Thanks, bye.
I'm just casually starting a streamer campus, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
No, that would be super
It scared
cool.
me, Ari.
All right. Sorry, I get excited sometimes. That sounds, yeah, no, I think that there's a lot of streamers that would like to do that, but I think if you had to pick right now, if the option was there, would you do it?
If
I
it
would do it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I am looking for a bigger space anyway, so
And if you had to move to a different country
I'm-
for that, then
maybe I would
That's the
consider it
yikes
for
for me.
sure. I am
I
lonely.
don't know.
Yeah.
I have my dog and my family here, so that's a yikes for me.
oh, you could just take your dog. Hello.
Yeah, can I take my mom too?
Streamer house with mom.
Maybe she could clean for us.
Yes, she's
True.
welcome.
She's the maid. She's the maid.
I don't know if you would want to,
if
but
If you had to join a streamer, by the way, chat said that they also 50-50 want both roommates and live alone. This is like the third time
Damn.
they have 50-50
Wow.
option. Yeah.
Jeez.
But girls, if you had to join a streamer group right now, there's three options. Would you want to go to like the sporty/cool one, like the esports one, like 100 Thieves? Would you go to a cozy kind of sweet vibes like OTV? Or would you kind of go for the memers, the nerds, OTK kind of vibe? Which of these three, if you had to pick?
Meme or nerd sounds kind of cool, but I feel like I would fit in better at the cozy one, maybe. I don't know.
Would you like?
agreed.
Yeah, both of you have the same answer. You kind of want to join the OTK, but you feel that you fit better in offline TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nessa, what about you?
Yeah, I think OTK. I don't think I don't know. I swear too much to go like anywhere else, I think.
I think that would definitely be the most fun one, but you'll also attract people that
Yeah.
might not be as friendly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
good,
think
maybe.
you
The-
definitely
yeah.
need to like have a way to like block all of that out if you want to fit into a group that does that, because they get so much shit.
They
I can
do.
imagine.
And obviously, as soon as you join something, there will be people talking. But yeah, I think with that specific one, you'd have to have a tough skin. I think so. But it will be the most fun one eventually, I
I
think.
think so as well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually chat. What would chat pick? 100 Thieves, OTV, or OTK?
Are these actual houses now? Because I have no.
It's streamer groups, so
They're like
they're not
teams.
all living together. Some of them are, but it's more like whenever there's some co-op, they're there. You
Okay.
know, so that's like the core group of people doing stuff together, and like, you know, they're signed by that.
Okay, I had
Um,
no idea. I'm just here, like, yeah.
Yeah, no,
yeah, sure.
I've actually been really looking into the whole streamer, the bigger streamer atmosphere, and like what they're doing and what they're doing when they're not streaming and what they're doing when they are streaming. Super interesting to see that.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Chat says either 100 Thieves or OTV. Nobody says OTK. There's one person that says OTK.
And which one was that? Was that the
Yeah,
meme
obviously Ryan. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I thought you meant yes. Yeah, that's the meme.
Yeah.
The meme one.
one? Yes. Cool.
I think it's definitely safer to join the other ones.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is. I think 100 Thieves is the safest. I don't know
That's
why.
just esport, right? That's kind of.
I'm not good enough for that.
Valkyrie and like Courage are on 100 Thieves, and other people I forgot. Fuslie, I
Yeah.
think, or is she on? Yeah, something like that.
I don't think I'm like enough of a gamer for that. Like I game, but like it's not that you're like, no, I don't think anyone watches me because of my gameplay, if I'm honest. I don't think so. No. What about you?
You don't
Greg?
have to be a good gamer to be a streamer, though.
No, but like to join 100 Thieves, I feel like it's, you know, you kind of gotta be.
No, there's people
No?
in there who aren't. I mean, like Fuslie is not like a professional or anything. Or like I think I was listening to her how she started streaming. She just started streaming and she just started playing League at the same time. So like she's just like wholesome, you know. She's like wholesome content.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I also like that a lot. Like especially as a variety streamer, I hope people watch me for more than just the gameplay, because otherwise I would have to build a community per game. And that's not the case, you know. There's people who are here. I even have people who don't care or care less about me and are there just for the community, you know?
Mhm.
And I think it's just about like doing fun stuff together and like, yeah. And I think that's the same for you, even though you do mostly play World of Warcraft. A lot of people are there because you're so positive and enthusiastic, even though you say you're really quiet today. But you know, I think that's one of your main features is your whole personality.
Survive.
Yeah,
Vibe.
Gotcha.
Vibing. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that compliment and put it in my.
Take it.
I was gonna say put it in my bra because I was like not wearing pockets, but then I realized it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Like, I don't know.
For a second, I was gonna say I was gonna put it in my bra, but then I didn't wear a bra. I thought you were gonna say that.
Dude, I
You
wish.
said because I don't have
TMI.
pockets,
I
and was
wish
like,
I wasn't
okay,
wearing a
okay.
bra. I wish I wasn't wearing a bra. I hate this thing. And one day I will completely stop wearing bras, guys. Get ready
I
for it.
won't.
As soon as I find some
All
like
of these things.
nipple covers that doesn't make my nipples look like salami meat, I will not wear bras anymore.
Ari, why don't you get a camera angle that's like mine? No
Because
boobs in the shot.
I try to attract people with my boob ass, and I can't do that if they're not visible. So
That's
I will
true.
not have
That's true.
viewers, obviously. So
That
I
is
mean,
true.
we are female gamers, right? That's the
yeah,
only
we
thing
need
have,
we need
right?
we need
That's
them.
what we do.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Lord.
have boobs. That's it.
Oh my god! Now I kind of want to like hide them after I said that. Let's go. I'll move you guys up a little bit. There we go. Oh no! Now I look naked. There we go.
Even worse.
Ah. All
Okay,
right.
but now that we're talking about this, how are you guys feeling about, you know, all the people? Can I ask a question, Agi, to the group?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Like the whole thing, because yesterday it's a sauna. Like today I'm showing a lot of skin, not a lot of boob, but yesterday I was also wearing a tank top and I showed a little bit of boob. And I do feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes because there's such a big vibe on the internet. Like if you show boobs, it's like that's the reason why you have viewers. And like
Yeah.
this Sunday, I accidentally have to wear a Wonder Woman costume, and I think that's pretty naked as well, you know. And I'm how do you, yeah, what do you guys think of that? Because I do like to wear clothing that doesn't make me like super
You
Yeah.
really
when it's
have
warm.
you really have to chuck it in a fuck it bucket. Because like the people that say stuff like that, like you only have viewers because of this, they don't matter. They matter zero. The people that matter are the people that do not care, or even that like you when you
Yeah.
wear something that makes you look pretty. You know, look pretty. And if anyone thinks that that's why you have your success, they are so dumb that their opinions shouldn't even matter because they're so dumb.
I want
have-
to say yes, but I've been like dressing up more and more since I started streaming. Also in real life, though. Normally outside, I always have like I show some and I wear pretty dresses, and I started wearing only t-shirts on stream, and I'm like slowly wearing
Yeah.
just a little bit more of the clothing I also wear outside. But the voices have been really been changing me.
I want to tell something about this because I actually started my streaming career like 6 years ago, and in the beginning, like I had cleavage when I was streaming, but I also had cleavage when I was going out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like that was just kind of my style.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then like my style has changed over 6 years. Like I started wearing different clothes. I had a period where I only used like shirts, like work, like it looks, you know, like blouses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I was so angry at one point because I met an in real life friend at a bar after I started changing my style a bit. Right, I didn't have as much cleavage. I never thought that streaming was about cleavage. It was just a style for me. And I didn't have like, we had some comments in chat occasionally, like, oh, boobs or whatever. You just here, you just on
Mhm.
Twitch to get blah blah blah, whatever. When I wore other clothes, like I had the same viewers and everything, same people.
Yeah.
But I got this one person in real life who told me like, he was like, oh, it's so nice now that you're streaming and you don't have the cleavage. Like I feel like you're so much better now because I don't have cleavage. And I was like,
Wow.
are you serious? Like,
He's like, I respect
Yeah.
you now because
So
you're
weird.
not
Yeah.
showing your boobs. Ugh.
like, come on, it's just a style choice. Like I was going out like that. Nobody was saying me that in real life. My God. And he said it like a compliment. And I was like, excuse
Yeah,
me.
he's like, oh, I
Yeah.
respect you
That
now.
is actually true. When I sit here like this, it's just
Yeah.
like normal. But as soon as I sit here like this with like a sweater because it's cold, I will get complimented. People will say, "Oh, it's so nice that you're not like all other girls."
Yeah.
Ugh,
That's
I'm
so
cold,
rude.
sir.
don't
Yeah.
pick
I mean-
me.
Yeah.
I'm just cold. Yeah, it's crazy.
Honestly, like no matter what you wear, like I
You
feel
will
like we
get
should be able to
comments.
wear whatever you want. Like I
Yeah.
like if I have cleavage, if I don't have cleavage, what does it matter? You know, it's all about what you're bringing to the community. I
Yeah.
think.
I
And
just think
yeah,
sorry.
No, it's all right. I was done.
No, I love that because I now have that when I do an evening stream, I will change my clothing in between to cover up my cleavage. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this? Or I feel really awkward and I'm only like this streaming when I forgot to change my clothing, and then I'm like, I walk outside in this clothing. Like what's the difference, you know?
But that
Yeah.
like if you feel uncomfortable and you want to do this, then just do this. Then just do it. You know, I don't think anyone like, you know, you should do what makes you feel comfortable. And if you feel like that your audience doesn't appreciate it and that makes you uncomfortable, then you can do something about it. But again, like you shouldn't have to do it because of your audience. It should be because it will make you feel more comfortable in your audience.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It sounds a little bit more complicated than I meant it, but
I just wish the stereotype could just like, you know, disappear. So
Yeah.
So we could wear whatever we want and not be afraid that someone is going
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, but she only gets the views because of," or that indeed what you said, throw it in a bucket or something with your
Yeah.
own thing.
Bucket
Struggling,
I
bucket
shouldn't
in a
even
fucking
care
bucket.
about those few people who don't respect me because I have boobs. If they don't
Yeah.
respect me because I have boobs, then why should I care about their respect anyway? Chuck it in a fucking
Preach.
bucket. That's
Chuck it,
Yeah.
chuck it
Yeah.
in a fucking bucket. Exactly.
Go
Yeah, I
away,
love that
Hitler.
saying. Did you come up with that?
Yes, obviously. No.
I
No,
know.
I think I saw it in a series somewhere and I was like, oh my god, I'm stealing that.
It's good.
Yeah, it sounds super
I'm
fun.
gonna remember that one, hopefully. And just do
Hopefully.
whatever I want.
All right, let's do one more.
Yeah.
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 Winter or summer?
Winter.
Yeah. Why?
Cozy, hot chocolate, leaves, Halloween. Halloween's fall, I guess, but like it's close. Christmas.
I mean, I think fall belongs to winter and spring belongs to summer. So I'll
Okay,
allow
yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah.
Boots. I mean, I don't like being hot, so I like cold weather all day, every day.
Oh wait, sorry, Chad. I haven't. You guys gotta revote because I hadn't started it yet. I think now I did. It breaks all the time. So sorry.
Summer means fires in California.
Oof.
Oh.
That is
And that's
true.
horrible.
Still going.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
big time.
but don't you feel like I feel uncomfortable in like winter jackets and like so cold that your toes are freezing off because you're
Oh, yeah.
plowing through the snow.
That's the woman who moved to Sweden.
It's terrible. And not just that, it gets dark here at 2 p.m.
That's so sad.
Was that
That's
Alaska?
winter, yeah.
It's crazy. It's like I wake up and it's already at the point of, oh, the sun is almost going down. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I didn't know that.
And I wake up like early, I mean, because I wake up and the sun had just gone up, but it's already at the state of almost going down. It's like a non-stop feeling of evening.
Yeah.
And I get so, it's rough. I get so,
It's me every day.
yeah. Do you like darkness? Do you have your curtains
yeah,
closed all the time?
I have to wake up. If I don't wake up before 3, or I prefer no later than 2, then I'm like, we need a little bit more light. Everything's closed at night, you know? So you can only be DGen for so long. You kind of have to flip it after a while to do normal people things.
Fair point.
Viv, what about you? Winter or summer?
I like one day of winter. Other than that, I love the summer. I love wearing dresses. I love biking through fields with flowers. I love walking in the Vondelpark, and I like picnicking in the Vondelpark. I like sitting on a terrace while the sun is going down and it's still like a hot summer, and you
Yeah.
just drink one beer after work with friends and you're sitting there and it's nice. And I like dresses with cleavage. I like summer. It's good.
Woo.
Yeah. I really enjoy. I love sailing. I like to go to Friesland. My mom lives in Friesland, which is like the place with water and boats in the Netherlands. I mean, the only thing is that like my skin doesn't love the summer because I burn super easily. So I'm saying all of this, but like I bathe in sunscreen.
Shadow. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and shadow. But other than that, like summer is really.
Yeah.
I love warmth. Yeah, not this kind of warmth, not the damp warmth. I am a little bit like but I.
Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Can I sit in front of my fan when it's too hot? Because that's how I survive. But too
Yeah.
cold, if you have 10 million blankets, it's also acceptable.
10 million
just-
blankets.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I like summer. I like dresses and everything and sailing and warmth and But I like the snow for like one day. I love it. And after that, it just gets a little bit annoying because I can't bike anywhere or I can't, it's And it's getting cold and those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also would say like spring and summer because I also love dresses. When I can go outside wearing this instead of like 5 layers of clothing, I am so happy and I love nature and
Same.
stuff. But here, at least in Sweden, when there's a thick layer of snow and you go into the forest and the whole layer of snow just like places this silence because everything you say just instantly disappears into the snow, right? It's just so silent and all the trees
Wonderland.
are white and it's just
That
and
sounds
there's
great.
like a little bit snow falling out of the trees and then that is my favorite thing. So my
That is
favorite thing
amazing.
is in winter, but I prefer summer or like with anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I prefer like 20 to 25 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I want to be.
Yeah.
I
Which
love
is
winter
69 degrees, by the way.
in Fahrenheit.
69 Fahrenheit. Very
that's perfect.
nice.
Nice. Very nice.
I mean, that's the
Very
perfect.
nice.
Yeah.
Meant to be.
Nice.
But like you said, Ari, like the snow can be so magical and like it's so amazing, especially when it's like freshly fallen snow, you know, and when you go out and there's these big snowflakes, like this big, because they melt together into one and they're like huge, and you see them falling and they're so slow to fall to the ground. They just go back and forward. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
And my dog loves the snow as well. And that is so fun to see him play with the snow.
Oh.
It's just all around. I like snow a lot, but I don't like the cold that comes with it. So if a hot snow day is nice.
Hot snow.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, like this full sun but snow that exists. Yeah.
That does exist.
Very
Yeah.
blinding though.
True.
Chad says winter with 66%. Yeah.
Not even 69. Yikes.
Yeah.
It's been
missed
too hot.
opportunity.
bad.
This summer has been so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but
here.
like I think that's the difference between Sweden and California.
Yeah, Cali.
California. Because it's here. It does like in the summer. It's the highest is and then it's wild, which is 30 degrees. Let me quickly Celsius to Fahrenheit is 86 degrees. That's like the absolute max that we get.
Oh, that's great.
Because you say like you get 100 degrees, right? I heard you complain about it earlier on your stream.
Yeah, that's like the worst for like I live in like the Bay Area, it's called, and it's near San Francisco. It's just I'm just very sensitive to hot. I hate hot. It doesn't snow here, so it's winter. I'm like, this is great. Like rain is great when you're a streamer because you just background noise. You're like
Cozy.
I'm inside and cozy. Rain's
Yeah.
great when you don't
Yeah.
have to drive. So
And no mosquitoes,
Oh.
ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
which is also
Mosquitoes suck.
yeah, that's like the
They're
worst
the
thing.
They're the worst in the world.
I literally can say honestly that I love spiders because they are eating mosquitoes. It's like that's why I love spiders. I don't want to have them in my face, and they are a little bit scary, but I love them the most in the entire world because they eat my biggest enemy.
That is a good point. And what about
Dude, I have
ticks?
like
They're the
5 bug
worst.
bites on me right now from mosquitoes.
Oh shit! Yeah, that sucks. What did you ask, by the way, Mika?
No, I said like, what about ticks though? But maybe that's more of a problem for me since I have a dog.
Ooh. ticks suck.
I had a lot of ticks when like my cat was still going outside in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
But as long as it was on the cat, I was okay. And I didn't mind
Yeah.
like removing it. I had this really cool tool and it was like a bonding moment.
Aw. He's like, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a lot of ticks in California.
They're like my aunts used to own a ranch up like further north, and they had a lot of ticks, and like they got Lyme disease because it was so
Yeah.
so much over there, and like
scary.
all their pets or dogs got Lyme disease. So thank God not
Oh,
over
no.
here.
Yeah, we have a lot in Sweden, a lot of ticks.
Ooh, I didn't
It's
know
the
that.
perfect climate, like in the summer especially, and they can survive the winter. They go into like a mode where they survive the entire winter, and then they come
Oh
up in the summer
yeah,
again.
I heard about that. Ugh.
Yeah,
I need someone to
horrible.
check me right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ticks are
That was-
evil.
That's my knee.
They're
by
the
the way.
worst.
I was looking there and I was not looking at my vagina, guys, before anyone's like, oh my god, this is so gross. No.
It's only you, Ari. It's only you.
No, I have to say stuff like that or else my chat will my chat is like instantly going.
Ari.
No, it's
Okay.
true. I cannot even say, whoa, that's huge without it being clipped and people going, she's talking about a penis. You know, it's like, ever.
Yep.
Out of context
Ever.
is best.
Out of
Best
context clips.
Yeah.
Oh. Fucking hell. I'm going to have to remove that. Oh my god. Try to make a good comeback.
I just saw it. I saw it already.
Oh god.
I
You meant
think-
the GIF.
I think this is a really good point to end this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Both MissMikkaa and Viev are going live straight after this. I can
Yes.
only raid one of them. So I want to hereby say, ladies and gentlemen, if you...
Rochambeau.
Okay.
Who gets the host? Rochambeau.
Okay. So
Como?
I already promised a raid to MissMikkaa.
Never mind.
Right, to death.
But I do want all the Fiefers to. Oh my god! Hello, ladies, behave. See, this is why you can't have a streamer house, guys, because this will happen in real life, and then you know. But it is good to know that Viev is also going live. Exclamation mark guests. If you want to follow all of them, just like have them both open or something. And then also follow Nezba, who actually ended right before this, so she will go to
I
bed.
did.
But she will be
Finally.
live again when all three of us are offline. So definitely make sure to follow her so that you have something to do when we're
American.
sleeping. And yeah, exactly. But before I go offline, let's do one more round and talk a little bit about what the plans are for this week on your stream and why people should follow you. Ness, let's start with you.
Let's see. I'm gonna be playing more Final Fantasy and Blood Hunt, and I was gonna make clay, not figures, but like little clay things, like a pumpkin. You know what I mean, or like just something from I don't know Mario or whatever is on stream. So I thought that'd be cute, and that's about it. So I thought that'd be fun,
That
chill.
sounds fun. Yeah.
I think it's what is it? Friday? I don't even know what day it is. It's Friday.
Friday.
it's
Yeah.
Friday. Yeah. It's Friday.
We'll be crafty and then just continue what
That's
we've been
fine.
doing.
That's fun. That's great. Okay, no, not exclamation mark. Twitch.tv/Nezba. Viev, what are you gonna do today?
Today, I'm just gonna play some World of Warcraft. Just my. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do in game. Maybe some mount farming. Maybe some dailies. Maybe some mythic. I don't know yet.
All right.
And then Sunday, I have to dress up as Wonder Woman
Oh.
because we reached
Ooh.
1,000 subs last
Oh, nice.
4 days ago. So yeah, I had this really
Congrats.
goal already for like over a year, and it was suggested by a community member that's no longer in my community, but I'm still gonna do it because a promise is a promise. So that's going to be interesting.
That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lasso
MissMikkaa,
me.
what is your plan?
So today we're gonna play the new game that came out yesterday. Life is Strange: True Colors. I never played Life is Strange before.
Ooh.
Have you managed to set it up while we were doing this?
No, but I'm gonna play it anyways. 'Cause
Okay.
there's not without this Twitch extension, I think, because I was like,
Okay.
"Nanda, yo."
None.
But we're gonna play that, and it's gonna be fun. My first Life is Strange experience, and then we're also playing Fallout 4, and like later, like I guess next week. And actually, next week on Friday, I have my first ever subathon. So 1 week from now,
Ooh.
first ever subathon. It's gonna be, well, it depends on the subs, but maximum 36 hours. So we'll see how
Holy
that goes.
shit, Mika!
You're crazy.
Oh my god.
no.
Oh wow.
I did
we'll see
24,
how that goes.
but
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
Okay, I wish I didn't ask you this. I should have gone first.
Wow.
Because I
That's
am going to do a subathon this
Oh.
Sunday. And mine is super impressively capped at 12 hours.
That's still good though. Like, don't make it. I don't want to make it feel worse.
No, it is. I have a lot of super cool things planned this Sunday. With different games and different extras and stretch goals and like a lot of fun things. So you definitely want to check that out, even though it's only 12 hours.
Is there a cleavage goal?
There
a
is
cleavage
no.
goal?
I was gonna like lower it, but then I realized I don't want to do that. Don't tempt me like this, Nezba. Hello, I'm innocent and pure.
Make it the max.
So that is this Sunday, and I'm doing this because I am going away very soon. I will continue streaming the week after that, but then I will be gone for 2 whole weeks. So it's kind of like a 2 weeks worth
Vacation,
of content put
yeah.
into. I'm not going to take a vacation. I will visit my parents 1 week, and I'm going to fly to Norway or by train or something to do some photo shoots with Glasgow.
Awesome.
Super cool. I'm very excited about that. Then there's going to be another week of streaming, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. And then this is my schedules right there, by the way. Like, so that's why I keep looking that direction. So this Sunday, that's what is going to happen. I hope to see you all there. But for now, a million clappies and drakes in the chat for Nezba, Viev, and MissMikkaa for spending their free time here in this channel. I really, really hope you've all followed them. Because they deserve the best, and I'm so freaking appreciative that you guys are here answering my silly questions. Next week there will not be a show because I will be going to travel that day, but I will keep you guys updated on Twitter and Discord and everywhere else when the next show is going to be.
Thank you so much for having
Thanks
me.
for having us.
So much for inviting me.
Stop it! You guys are so much fun. Have a great rest of your evening. Viev and MissMikkaa are going to stream now, guys. So definitely be there. And then Nezba is going live again tomorrow, or like in half a day.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So definitely go check them out as well. And in the meantime, have a good day. Goodbye, guys. Bye.
Bye. See you guys on your streams.